Chapter 16 Meeting the Little Prince. Question answers. The first question. Name the picture that the narrator had seen in the true stories from nature. Answer. The picture was of a boa constrictor. Question number 2. Why did the narrator give up on the idea of a career as a painter? Answer. The narrator gave up on the idea of a career as a painter because the grown-ups advised him to devote himself to geography, history, arithmetic, and grammar. Question 3. How would the narrator talk about with people who would not understand what his drawing number 1 was about? Answer. The narrator would talk to people about bridge, golf, politics, and neckties. Question 4. How did the narrator reach the desert of Sahara? Answer. The narrator had an accident with his airplane in the desert of Sahara. Question number 5. Why was the little prince not happy with the first picture of the sheep? Answer. The little prince was not happy with the first picture of the sheep because it looked like a boa constrictor with elephant inside. According to him, a boa constrictor is a very dangerous creature and elephant inside is very cumbersome. Now the reference to context questions. Draw me a sheep. The first reference. A part. Who said these words and to whom? Answer. The small person, that is the little prince, said these words to the narrator. B part. Where were they when these words were spoken? Answer. They were in the desert of Sahara when these words were spoken. C part. How did the listener react when he heard this request? Answer. The listener was completely surprised when he heard this request. D part. Describe the speaker. Answer. The speaker is a little child who is very persistent with his request. C part. Describe how the listener finally satisfied the speaker with his sheep. Answer. The listener finally satisfied the speaker by saying that the sheep was in the box that he had drawn. Second reference. So I lived my life alone without anyone that I could really talk to. A part. Who said these words and to whom? Answer. The narrator said these words to the reader. B part. How did he gauge the level of understanding of a person? Answer. He would show his drawing number 1 to find out if the person was truly understanding. C part. If a person seemed not to have true understanding, how did the narrator still manage to get along with him? Answer. The narrator would bring himself down to their level and talk to them about bridge, golf, politics, neckties, and they would be greatly impressed and pleased to have met such a sensible man. Third reference. This is only his box. The sheep you asked for is in sight. A part of the question. Who said these words and to whom? Answer. The narrator said these words to the little boy or the little prince. B part. Why did the speaker make a box with a sheep inside? Answer. The speaker made a box with a sheep inside because his patience was exhausted. C part. What was the reaction of the person spoken to this? Answer. The person spoken to had a light break over his face and said that was exactly the way he wanted it.